at, or to its head so it's facing the Hound of Tyndalos. So Matt and Brian, you hear the cat just growl real low and dangerous. Nick, you hear meow meow, I can smell you, meow meow meow. Roll your attacks, please.
And as I'm doing it, I hold Tango out on one hand, and I just think to him, or I say in Dinosaur, like King of the World, as we like, and then I like get off like nothing happened.
That's funny. Nick's chuckling at it. Nick probably makes some sort of like, this isn't Titanic. Hit me like one of your French girls, Matt. You can read that there is a contemplation about the others in the room and their responses, regardless of what his answer is.
As in, he's concerned about what his response will be because of the people in the room.
Yes.
I kill everybody else in the room.
So Brianna took part in a nightmare ritual as a child.
Yes.
You feel one of them being activated in the museum.
Okay.
Brianna, I'd like you to make a concentration check to maintain your casting of the spell.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I will treat this as violent motion because this is violent to your emotions.
And I apologize. Remind me again what I'm rolling. Is my charisma ability modifier, or is
this is a concentration check?
Somebody redeem a complication quick.
My
So
apologies.
Has redeemed a complication.
It is a D20 plus your caster level plus your ability modifier.
Thank you.
For generations, the town of Sandpoint stood as a beacon along the Verizian coast, a place of trade, of community, heroes, and resilience. But Sandpoint was no stranger to hardship. It's endured goblin raids, Chelish invasion. It survived threats rising from ancient Thassalon. It's faced devastation from flood and tsunami. Time and time again, Sandpoint endured. Until now. Because this time, Sandpoint did not survive. It did not fall. It was not destroyed. It was not conquered. It simply vanished, leaving behind nothing but strange basalt flats. Gone from the face of the earth, leaving questions, rumors, and a growing sense of unease across all of Verizia.
Doesn't look like it on our side.
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that prepared. He is going to. Oh, he's gonna unload one of his most powerful spells at all of you.
Fuck.
Magic missile.
Kill.
I am sorry. I am trying to be helping, but
What happened to Trinia?
she just disappeared.
I did.
We lost the kid.
I am not understanding. She just got hit by one of those raisins. She disappeared. She is gone.
And Arabella said I turned to stone?
You were a statue. Must come back.
You know what? I just give him a hug. A big chalky hug.
Okay.
This is not the time!
All right, Majenko flies over. Lumbracer, I've got you!
Can he do a flyby heal?
Sure.
Get out! Get out! No!
Sure, he'll go right there.
Yeah, that was the hope in case we get there's a bad roll. We're all together.
Yes, it's probably a good call.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do you want to roll for them? Should I?
We might as well do it official.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'll
I
have you
roll.
each do one. I'll let you guys choose who does the players and who does the NPCs.
Yeah, Brian, you want to roll for us or them?
I'm gonna roll for us because I don't want to. I don't want to kill the NPCs. Okay. Shit.
So you see that guy shows up and swings at you, and it scrapes across your armor as you cast your spell.
Cool. Mithril breastplate, bitch.
It is Toivo's turn. Toivo appears, closes his eyes as you explain what's going on, turns its head to look at, or to its head so it's facing the Hound of Tindalos. So Matt and Brian, you hear the cat just growl real low and dangerous. Nick, you hear meow meow, I can smell you, meow meow meow. Roll your attacks, please.
And as I'm doing it, I hold Tango out on one hand, and I just think to him, or I say in Dinosaur, like King of the World, as we like, and then I like get off like nothing happened.
That's funny. Nick's chuckling at it. Nick probably makes some sort of like, this isn't Titanic. Hit me like one of your French girls, Matt. You can read that there is a contemplation about the others in the room and their responses, regardless of what his answer is.
As in, he's concerned about what his response will be because of the people in the room.
Yes.
I kill everybody else in the room.
So Brianna took part in a nightmare ritual as a child.
Yes.
You feel one of them being activated in the museum.
Okay.
Brianna, I'd like you to make a concentration check to maintain your casting of the spell.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I will treat this as violent motion because this is violent to your emotions.
And I apologize. Remind me again what I'm rolling. Is my charisma ability modifier, or is
this is a concentration check?
Somebody redeem a complication quick.
My
So it's a
apologies.
Has redeemed a complication.
It is a d20 plus your caster level plus your ability modifier.
Thank you.
For generations, the town of Sandpoint stood as a beacon along the Varisian coast, a place of trade, of community, heroes, and resilience. But Sandpoint was no stranger to hardship. It's endured goblin raids, Chelish invasion. It survived threats rising from ancient Thassalon. It's faced devastation from flood and tsunami. Time and time again, Sandpoint endured. Until now. Because this time, Sandpoint did not survive. It did not fall. It was not destroyed. It was not conquered. It simply vanished, leaving behind nothing but strange basalt flats. Gone from the face of the earth, leaving questions, rumors, and a growing sense of unease across all of Varisia.
Doesn't look like
only
it on our
has-
side.
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that prepared. He is going to. Oh, he's gonna unload one of his most powerful spells at all of you.
Fuck.
Magic missile.
You killed.
I am sorry, I am trying to be helping, but
What happened to Trinia?
she just disappeared.
I did.
We lost the kid.
I am not understanding. She just got hit by one of those rays and she disappeared. She is gone.
And Arabella said I turned to stone?
You were a statue. Must come back.
You know what? I just give him a hug. A big jockey hug.
Okay.
This is not the time!
All right, Majenko flies over. Labrisa, I've got you!
Can he do a flyby heal?
Sure.
Get out! Get out! No!
Sure, he'll go right there.
Yeah, that was the hope in case we get there's a bad roll. We're all together.
Yes, it's probably a good call.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do you want to roll for them? Should I?
I mean, we might as well do it official.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'll
I
have you
roll.
each do one. I'll let you guys choose who does the players and who does the NPCs.
Yeah, Brian, you want to roll for us or them?
I'm gonna roll for us because I don't want to. I don't want to kill the NPCs. Okay. Shit.
So you see that guy shows up and swings at you, and it scrapes across your armor as you cast your spell.
Cool. Mithril breastplate, bitch.
It is Toivo's turn. Toivo appears, closes his eyes as you explain what's going on, turns its head to look at, or to its head so it's facing the Hound of Tindalos. So Matt and Brian, you hear the cat just growl real low and dangerous. Nick, you hear meow meow, I can smell you, meow meow meow. Roll your attacks.
And as I'm doing it, I hold Tango out on one hand, and I just think to him, or I say in Dinosaur, like King of the World, as we like, and then I like get off like nothing happened.
That's funny. Nick's chuckling at it. Nick probably makes some sort of like, this isn't Titanic. Hit me like one of your French girls, Matt. You can read that there is a contemplation about the others in the room and their responses, regardless of what his answer is.
As in, he's concerned about what his response will be because of the people in the room.
Yes.
I kill everybody else in the room.
So Brianna took part in a nightmare ritual as a child.
Yes.
You feel one of them being activated in the museum.
Day troll in the twilight, quest begins at night. City trapped in chaos, crimson thrones lost light. Whispered spells and shadows, Rune Lord casting fear. Heroes forge their fate now, Corvosa draws near. Rise up, heroes brave, chants of glory, legends carved in stone, claimers of the story, city now our own.
Hello, everybody. Welcome on in to the next installment of the Claimers Conquest tabletop RPG set in a Pathfinder First Edition. If you've never been here for this campaign, if you've never hung out for this campaign, if you don't know what this campaign is all about, this is the extended, the aftermath of two other campaigns that you didn't need to see. The Claimers Conquest is part of the Curse of the Crimson Throne mixed with the aftermath of the Rise of the Rune Lords campaign, of which we have characters from both who are hanging out here with us tonight. We also are joined by two guest game masters who are aiding the main game master in a giant, massive combat, probably one of the largest battlefields that we have ever done here on Epic Realms' streams. So it's just a lot of stuff, a lot of chaos, a lot of time. So come in expecting a little less story and a little bit more combat, but you'll get to see some really cool stuff because the characters are not low level. They have access to damn near every trick in the book, and so it's going to be very interesting to see how this happens as a wave of giants led by a couple iconic key named giants are coming to the Broken Peaks Bluff, of which the goal is not to win. The goal is to A, survive, and B, convince the local tribe of Sklarqua to join us and come back to Korvosa and defend against the incoming army of giants, because this is just a scouting group. So, with that being said, you yourselves, the people in the chat, can also affect the game by using channel points. You have a handful of options in the channel points. You can use your heals for channel points to do heals, RPG heals. I will let Rachel explain exactly like how the heals work and how much the heals are. You can use your channel points to give rerolls to the players or to the game master. It's up to you. If you want to hurt us, you can give the game master some rerolls as well to go ahead and store up. There is one called Rocks Fall, Everyone Dies, and that is something very unique for the giants. They can make rocks fall from the sky and have everyone die. So I guess that's
quite literal.
Quite literal in its description. Magical aid is a magical aid in the form of spellcaster does something pretty awesome, kind of out of turn, to help people out. So that's going to be at the GM's discretion. They have a list of things that can happen for the magical aid. So feel free to do those to help us out during the things. One is called Spawn a Token, and it just spawns bad guys. Yes, you too can spawn bad guys in this game, in this battle. But use it before it goes away, because there's a mechanic in the game where something might happen where that no longer becomes an option. Yeah. What that mechanic is, we aren't exactly sure, so hopefully we figure that out as well. And of course, last but not least, the biggest one, it is worth 50,000 channel points because it is a miracle. It is a bigger, badder version of Wish. It is the divine version of Wish, to be true. And so if you want to spend your big bad channel points, if you've got them built up and you want to impress us all with your loyalty to Epic Realms, you can go ahead and click a miracle and drop that off on the party as well. That being said, talking about the loyalty before we actually get started, I want to let you guys know, if you missed it, we have been nominated for 2 Crit Awards. So if you feel up to it to go and vote for the Crit Awards, we've been nominated for the Crit Awards, which is the Creator Recognition in Tabletop Role-Playing Games, Best Legacy Twitch Channel. So this channel that you guys are a part of here on Twitch is part of that award. So Best Legacy Twitch Channel. That's a channel that's been around for over 20 years. Raid! Hold up on that. We need to hit that info in 5 minutes or less. Welcome on in, Higgy, with the raid. Our good friend Higgy coming on in. This is like a big circle. Everybody's like raid to raid to raid. And we got a Pokemon. I'm going to need to turn that off.
Get your Pokemon.
And we have Pokemon. and we have Pokemon. We're going to turn those alerts off for the Pokemon. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you for joining us. We're doing some tabletop role-playing tonight, guys. Some tabletop role-playing. Welcome on in. I'm going to turn this off. So yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Higgy, how are you doing? How is payday? I hope you had a good time. I suck, so we came here instead. That's the raid message. Higgy sucks, so they came here instead. We were just talking about something right when you guys came in, so I'll kind of start it over real quick. We were explaining some of our channel points. We got channel points redeems you can use to affect the game, and also we are part of the. We've been nominated for 2 Crit Awards. What Crit Awards is Creator Recognition in Tabletop Role-Playing Games, or TTRPGs. We are in the category for Best Legacy Twitch Channel and Best Podcast Host. Yours truly, Nick, is nominated for that. So please go and vote. If you want other names to vote for, I've posted on all my social medias. All of the people that we're kind of endorsing are friends. Guild Superior, Classic Sam, NYGN, and Midwest Miniature Guy are all also on there being nominated. They're not just nominated, finalists. Because a lot of people got nominated. We're in the finalists, so we're there to vote in the finals. So go and get your votes in on that. So welcome on in, and thank you so much, Raiders. Thank you, Higgy, for hanging out. If you've never played Pathfinder before, if you've never role-played before, you're just getting a little glimpse to how the combat system works in tabletop role-playing. So for those of you who came in with the raid who aren't really sure what's going on, the little figures on the right is like a map. Imagine a table, and all of these are like little miniature figurines on the table in a giant battle. This is one of the largest battles we've done. So there's going to be a lot of looking at our stat sheets and planning and combat, and rounds might take a little slow because we're higher level. So please come in, enjoy. Feel free to ask questions in chat. Feel free to use channel points. Feel free to get channel points. We do have Microscape in the background. If you want to play Microscape, you can just follow that link and fill it out and play, and come play with us some Microscape. So with that being said, I'm going to hand it over to our main game master. Hopefully I got everything covered for them and we can just get right into it. So take it away, Rachel.
Yeah. Hi guys. So just again, as a reminder, if you want to be part of the problem and not the solution, there is a spawn a bad guy channel point redeem. That's fairly inexpensive, right?
And rocks fall. Yeah, rocks fall everyone. But
yeah. I mean, there's also some good ones to help the players too, but ask questions in the chat. But otherwise, I think we'll just go ahead and get started. So just to kind of level set expectations, I think last game we got through 3 rounds of combat. 3 in 3 hours. So we'll see if we'll get between 2 to 3 rounds today. So starting off with round 4, we are starting with Naveen.
All right. I'm moving towards the battle.
Continuing the charge. Okay, so this is the start of your second round of moving.
Yes.
Anything...
Oh my god, someone just redeemed the miracle. Already.
Miracle!
Whoa!
Booms! Flexing those muscles.
Whoa!
Yay, booms!
Booms!
Goodness.
Oh my gosh, what happens now?
Okay.
Is this the first miracle yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a few points to spend.
Goodness gracious.
Let's see. How do we want to do this? All right. Miles, do you have an idea of what your turn is?
If I have an angle on the storm giant on top of the rock, I was going to shoot at him.
Okay.
That was the plan, because I believe I'm 20 feet off the ground.
Okay. Why don't we, to kind of keep things moving, because Naveen, you're just going to move forward. Miles, we'll have you do your turn. Booms, okay. For the miracle, one option. You want me to just go with an option? Or do you want to bring some fallen allies? up or help the combat? And then we'll let Miles just do his turn while you're thinking about that. All right. Okay.
Your miracle choice.
I will pull out my sheet then.
Alright.
But Miles, you can go ahead and take your turn while I'm pulling this up.
Yeah. Yeah, I just needed
Chat
to
wants us to
verify-
spawn more tokens.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Things are going to go boom.
I want to be part of the problem.
Well,
I mean, that is a good life goal, right? Being part of the problem.
For sure.
sounds about right. So the one thing I just wanted to verify, I don't remember how high up in the air, like relative to the plateau that the rock and storm giant were. I'm just trying to figure out if I try to shoot at it, am I shooting through the wind wall? Or not wind wall, the reverse gravity.
They are 40 feet above the plateau, so yes, you are.
But you are flying too.
Yeah. If they're 40 above, I'm 20 above the plateau. And the reverse gravity was how high again?
I believe it was 10 feet, if I'm remembering correctly. It might be higher though.
Okay, so
Let me look at reverse gravity.
because what I think is the case right now, I believe I am literally like sitting right at the top where the reverse gravity would be, or where it would end. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's 10 feet because I did it more for length than height.
All right, so I know there was a little bit of space between that and the wall of stone.
Yeah.
We had set it up. Okay. So
Yeah, so it's probably about 15 to 20-ish feet above the probably probably more like 12 feet.
okay. So if just to verify, Matt, you said that the rock was 40 feet above the plateau or the lower?
Above the plateau.
Above the plateau. So I believe that would give me a decent angle to be able to actually shoot at him and not pierce through the reverse gravity, with me being 20 feet off the ground. That should put him 20 feet higher than me. And if I'm at the top of the reverse gravity.
Oh yeah, if you're at the top of the reverse gravity, then you shouldn't have to deal with it.
Okay. All right. Positioning. The fun part. Okay. So that should make the rest of this a lot faster. I find my dice roller. Hands roll. Okay. Well, actually, I do need distance. I'd actually be shooting at this. I believe I said I would be searching for the rock because I knew that's where the giant would be.
Mm-hmm.
So I will actually be shooting at the rock itself in my second increment. be blessing of forever +2 to attack. Alright, so. Alright, so the first 2 attacks.
Both hit. Misses. Misses. Misses.
Okay. Well, great. Alright. Then we get. So long as he actually takes both shots, if he has any DR, I have clustered shots. So DR would apply. And it is
So 29 and 28.
Correct. Yeah. 29 and 28 coming from effectively a +4 hand. Actually, no, +3. Magic armor only counts as bleed. And that would be it for Miles' turn, I believe.
Okay. All right. So after Miles's turn, I'm going to have Sephi act out a turn. And we're going to do our Miracle Redeem. So to start, we're going to do a little bit of crunch. I'm going to roll a D100 because the thing about Sephi, she doesn't know where her magic comes from. So we're going to see which deity answers her. 79. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Please tell me it's not Zon Cathan.
Yeah, Zon Cathan. Rovagug.
No. So as Sephi seeing the fallen Shawanti leaders still scattered on the camp and seeing the other troop of Shawanti also fallen, realizes that she is not able to heal everyone, that she has not gotten to these people in time to be able to bring them back to life. So she pulls out her bag of diamond dust and clasps her hands together and says a prayer to the gods, asking them to resurrect her fallen allies. And as she prays, the air around the camp fractures as the very oxygen starts to burst with, at first you think it's static electricity, but the electricity isn't, you can see it, and it's blue and it's purple and it's magical energy and cracks before reality seals itself. And so you see like this lightning bursts in like a little ball and then expand and almost explode, and you think that it was like an actual fireball of lightning hits, but it's really just a rip and tear in the reality in the fabric of the maelstrom. And all this energy seeps forward and goes into the bodies of the fallen and of the dead, both healing and damaging them at the same time. For you see the Shun Shaman, he opens his eyes and he awakens, and half of his body, the left half, are left with these horrible age lightning scars, while the other half is healed fully. Nethys, the god of magic himself, who is life rewoven, has answered Sephi's call. And so everybody that is resurrected has the visual symbolization of Nethys, where the left half of their body is scarred and the right half of them is perfectly healed. With this, the magical energy flows across the battlefield. Allies gain a sacred +2 bonus on saves. And all those allies that were resurrected have effectively a shield other spell on them that can absorb up to 50 hit points. So everybody gets the +2 sacred bonus to saves. Just the resurrected allies has the 50 hit points of shield other. And we can take these X's off. Let's see. And then just for Booms to know, well, and for the players, but it will come into later in the game, there is also a divine cost to anybody that is resurrected by a miracle like this. But that is secret until it comes into play. Well, or unless I want to share the secret, which is kind of really funny, considering this Shawanti. So I will share this one. Each resurrected soldier gains a harmless but permanently magical oddity or arcane scar. Which is really funny because the Shawanti don't really like arcane magic.
No.
And it's all their leaders.
They'll be fine.
So
So is their scar going to be literally just being half and half?
well, they get that no matter what. And then like
So I got that going.
Speaking of Midwest Mini, yeah, there he is.
Hey. Like, I'll just call it for the Sun Shaman, he has Arcane Sight permanency.
Moot.
And didn't have to do anything.
ESOB.
Is he happy about it?
Prob's not.
Prob's not. Okay. So, speaking of the Shawanti, it is now the troop of the Burn Riders, both at camp and on the side.
Yeah, I mean, we know the ones up north are just running down.
Yep.
I have more up than I thought. Oh goodness. Okay. Because they're just gonna, move and shoot things.
Yeah.
Because they can.
Yep. See, sometimes you're the problem for the GMs too.
Yeah, sometimes. I believe moving down here means they can see stuff. All of them. That's all. Okay. So the group to the bottom of the camp do that much damage to some things that don't make a reflex DC 16 save. Some giants that are close-ish.
Probably.
These ones here, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And you said it was a reflex save?
Yeah.
Keep forgetting the not to replay the magic. Or the
there.
Nope, just one. Okay. 17.
Okay, well. They saved for half.
And so those are the damage numbers that you posted, right?
Yeah, those are the damage numbers for the 6 at the south.
And what did they shoot at them?
This is their volley, their ranged.
Okay.
So just arrows. I'm just mathing for the ones up north, which are going to do the same thing to some stone giants up north.
They're still 2 rounds away.
No, the north of the camp, not the ones at the north of the map. The ones on the upper side of the camp, because I have 5 up there and 6 down.
Oh, sorry, I put that damage to the ones up here.
Oh.
But I'll roll for
that's fine.
the group down south. The group down south makes it.
Okay. And those are the other 5 damage numbers.
Cool.
So that's what the riders do.
Okay. Brianna, I'm assuming you are full round moving forward? Or do you want to do something else?
I'm gonna move forward 30.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast a because it's 100 feet plus 10 on a caster level, so I got like a 250 foot thing, and if I'm reading the notes there, we're about 180 away. And that's before my move.
I think what that
or
note
was I further back?
I think Naveen was 180 feet forward.
Okay, so how far back roughly am I then?
What's your fly speed?
Oh,
because you're flying, right? Or
let's see.
I think you just have a normal 60 fly.
Just the mass fly, yeah.
So you can double move with fly, and I know you've already moved once, so that's 120 feet. If you move another 60, then you're 180 feet away.
So right now I'm 180 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm gonna move 60 forward, so I'll be like 120.
Okay.
And then as my action, I'm going to cast a black tentacles to center on these 4 guys right here.
Okay. So they need to make reflex saves?
First, they will, no.
Or do they just take the damage?
First off, do they have, no spell resistance. Ha 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 ha, never mind. No, it's just I just do a grapple check versus theirs. So I will go ahead and roll that. Hey, not great, but not horrible. 26.
Versus their CMD?
CMD, yeah.
Their CMD is a 44.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Okay. Do they still take damage in the...
No, they have to be grappled to take the damage.
Got it. But it is rough terrain there.
That area is rough terrain, and it's like I believe it's a 20-foot diameter. I keep putting the book down. I should really look at it better. Yeah, well, a 20-foot radius spread, so actually a 40-foot diameter.
Let's see. Oh, no. I want to delete this. Ignore my blue markings. I'm not good at.
It's all good.
Do you want to go ahead and draw it on the map where you want to place it? Or do you want one of us to?
Yeah, no, I can draw it. That's fine.
Okay. Just because when people get close.
Let's see. So if I do. So that's about 30. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. The squares are 5 feet, right? They didn't do anything funky for the. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it should be that big.
Okay. Right. And at the end, that's everything that you're doing for your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Safi already took her turn to do the miracle. I don't think anybody near her is still hurt.
There's still one person that's got an X up on the cliff up there.
Oh, where's that person?
And that's probably my Grandmadian who's paced.
Yeah, and she's back.
But she'd be back, so she's no longer paced. She's just
Oh.
back and got more scars than she had before.
Yep.
I didn't hear her called out, so I just assumed she wasn't part of it.
Oh, no, it's everybody that died. She has. You have the ability to edit her token for hit points, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So yeah, she is up, and she has the boons. So she has a shield other that can absorb up to 50 hit points.
Okay. She's healed to full.
Yep. Yeah, everybody's healed to full. And I would even say I didn't say this in the description, but what I meant to do was if the troops are like injured, we'll heal them the full too. Because it's a divine intervention. I'm trying to see. Let's fix that up. Do that. Because 50,000 channel points is a lot. Cool.
It is.
Okay, so yeah, Sephi is. I think the only thing she's honestly going to do is move. And she's going to just move back a little bit. What? If I cannot click the box.
I moved my troop back to where they were.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, and if I did not heal your troop to full, heal your troop to full. All right. Chloe with Harry on deck.
Yeah. I think Chloe is just going to ready and prepare herself to get that Infernal Burst charge thrown right back at her.
Okay.
Pretty much just going to prep for that and hope they target her so she can use her rock catching.
All right. Harry with the Sun Shaman, who's just coming back to life on deck.
I think Harry is going to move a little closer to the thing, because his job is to keep people from coming up the cliffside, right? Like, that's what everybody's job up top was.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, and there are those that can shoot down. I just don't know if Harry has a ranged item.
He does, but he's not really a ranged kind of guy. And I don't know if there is actually anything in the way, but I think he's going to stay. He's going to move over here next to Chloe, actually. And she's ranged and like just kind of help her out, because he's not part of the troop, right? So he's like, and he's not in charge of the troop. So he's just there helping and for morale and whatnot. So he's going to go there on the edge in case they come around, and he's just going to play it by ear what happens. Are the Sklarclaw planning on moving down and around, or are they staying up here?
The original plan was for these troops to stay up here. Because this is the camp.
Does it look like that's what they're doing? Because they did just move up, right?
These ones? They just moved to the side to be able to get clearer shots. I mean, you can have Harry roll sense motive. Sure. They're not really communicating with him what they're doing because he's an outsider.
No, but I think the sense motive probably best. As I recall, they were up inside the camp and now they've moved outside the camp, and so that's why.
I mean, to Harry's perspective, because does Harry have any sort of knowledge arcana?
No. He's a soldier.
So to be perfectly honest, because he's probably never seen this mode of mass healing, resurrection, and healing like this is not at all normal.
No.
So he's probably just, I would say, even have him make a perception check to even suss out if these things, if the Shawanti are undead, or even like if they are actually alive.
Okay.
Because there are stories about like necromancers.
Because Sephi didn't say anything in the mind link.
Nope. She has a 30 charisma, but she's not very smart.
What am I doing? A sense motive?
Yeah, you could do sense motive. I think that would tell you if they're alive or undead.
Hey, 16, I mean, that's not so bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, he knows that he knows some sort of what he assumes to be powerful magic happened from either Sephi's up here, so he would assume Sephi.
Yeah, and I don't think he's concerned, like, as long as they're not bad guys, that doesn't bother him. Yeah. He's just trying to figure out if they're following the plan of staying up here or if they're rushing down the mountainside to go into combat.
I think with the 16, he would be able to assume that they're sticking with the plan.
Okay.
But they look visibly different.
Right.
So there's a bit of uncertainty.
Then he is going to just, support them, verbally, and just, I don't know, there's not really a thing, but he's just going to be like there to garner support for their crew and whatnot.
Okay.
Like, even though he's not one of them, he doesn't really care. I don't think he's like It's in the battle, and it's who you're in the battle with, and he's in the battle with
Mhm.
them. So
Sounds good. So basically,
I don't think there's a
you
command roll needed for anything. So
no, do you want to go into delay?
sure,
Just
yeah.
in
If somebody
case?
comes up, then
Okay.
he'll try and do something about it. I think he's gonna go over on the side right here. Actually,
Yeah.
he's gonna stay where he was at. But,
Okay,
he'll
and then
go-
delay.
and then delay to just delay or
Yeah, because you don't have to say what you're delaying for.
yeah. So he won't move. He'll just delay.
Sun Shaman, followed by the Night Reaver, and then the Giant Troop.
Well, the Sun Shaman wants to move to be able to see things.
Yep.
Sun
And he,
Shaman.
I guess technically he would not have the fly on himself because he went down.
But if he moves here, he can see plenty. So he just needs to see a bunch of those. Because he is casting Firestorm.
All right.
You know, 14 10-foot cubes of
Yep.
baddies. As you do. They all get to fail reflex saves, ideally.
Can you ping what group you're doing that to?
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones in the south. Like at the bottom of the map.
So can you ping again? There's a plane flying overhead. I couldn't hear you.
It's like the bottom quadrant of
Okay.
Yeah, the bottom
Hill
quadrant.
Giants.
14 squares of, or 14 10-foot cubes of that.
Okay. Hill Giants. This is a reflex.
Yep.
A 20.
They fail, so that's great. Just make sure I'm rolling the right amount of dice. They take 55 points of fire damage and start on fire.
Cool.
So that's what our Sun Shaman does. Trying not to
Hooray.
panic about having been dead a second ago.
Yeah.
Just like, you know what? Whatever. We can panic later.
Yep.
Chat
All
has
right.
redeemed a dice reroll.
Oh.
Or
guest GM.
The question is,
Which guest?
Giants
Sunstrider.
or goodies? Baddies or goodies, Dave?
Yeah, Sunstrider, are you giving this to the Giants?
Which guest GM is your favorite, Sunstrider?
I mean, I feel like this is for the reflex save, so
Juno.
Janai.
What? Okay.
Woo! Oh, Xena, get off the computer, otherwise you might accidentally shut it off.
Uh-oh. We don't need to lose the actual GM. Okay.
The third guest GM.
Well, are we re-rolling damage or am I just saving this? I feel like I'm saving this.
I think
Thank you.
I think
Thank you,
saving it.
Sunstrider.
All right. And then we have the Fire Giant. Oh, wait, no, we have the Night Raver. I almost skipped a turn.
The Night Reaver enacts an ability and remains hidden. Nice. 12 rounds. I have them hidden so well I have to find them.
You have them hidden so well that we're in an ad break.
Nice. Okay. I will then do fire giants, and then do the rest of the hit points for these hill giants down here.
Okay. Chet and Ready Claw are on deck.
Mm-hmm.
These fire giant troops move up. And you see they all kind of hunker down with their like weapons around them. And they throw coordinated boulder shots at the wall of stone. The wall of stone takes 45 damage 3 times and ignores the first 10 points of hardness.
Yeah, pull up wall of stone again. Dana, you're cute, but got work to do.
Mama's got a TPK.
Oh, I think you unplugged my headset, Dana.
Yeah.
1 inch of thickness per 4 caster levels. So,
You want me to look up?
well, she's caster level 18. So, or no, it's the Sun Shaman did the Wall of Stone.
Yep.
What caster level is the Sun Shaman?
14.
3.
So it's 3 inches thick.
Double the area by having we didn't have.
Hardness of 8, 15 hit points per inch. The wall
is
is
gone.
breached.
All right. The wall. Let's see.
I can delete it, Rach.
Yeah, thank you. The wall is breached. The reverse gravity is still there, but there's nothing to hide behind. Is that their entire turn?
That's their entire turn.
Okay. Chet, he's with the Shawanti group that is charging. So he just moves.
Yep.
Ready Claw. Chieftain.
Yeah. Well, he can't get in melee yet, but he's gonna arrange himself to be ready for it.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all he does.
Okay.
For now.
Caleb's turn. He continues to concentrate on the gate, and this is where our spawn a bad guy will come into play as additional forces come through. So we will have 3 salamander troops instead of just the 2.
Okay, give me 1 second. I will get that added. Just had to write down that these ones are on fire. You said 3 more salamander troops?
Yeah, 1. I think the salamander, there's not. Because we have some elemental ones.
Yep, they haven't come out yet.
Yep. All right. And we can have on Caleb's turn.
Just have to move this smoke thing quick. Because I can't grab these.
Yeah, so they just appear on the battlefield. Let's have if we want to move the fire methods and the fire elemental troops, let's move the fire methods 40 towards the cliff, and they'll fly. They'll basically double move, so they'll do 40 forward and 20 up. And I'm just going to put in the red dot that they're 20. We know that they're 20 feet up. And then the elementals. They have a speed of 50. Just trying to see. I feel like maybe they don't fly.
Large elemental, fire elementals?
Yeah. Just says speed 50.
I don't think they fly.
Okay. So how smart are they? They are dumb. Okay. They will head towards the cliff.
Are they gonna double move?
Yeah.
That's a very scary speed to move across this battlefield.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I was like, wow, 50 feet is great, except they can't fly.
Yeah, but that's intimidating to watch that just like flow across like a wildfire.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Yeah. So maybe they're gonna hope that the Giants will throw them or something. Yeah, they look at the Giants and they say uppies. Uppies. Except it's in fire elemental, so it's just
Is that Ignan? No, that's not.
Yeah, Ignan. Might be Ignan. Arabella. She sneaks. She's gonna. Actually, no, she's gonna stay put. Because she has the full round cast. So she has full round casting. Burning Storm, and then Krogan eats what he kills. They are both running in the group. So I'm just going to move through their turns. And then we have Crowfeather with Jacardos on deck.
Probably just gonna do some empowered fireball. That's why not.
Yeah.
And where is her over here? We're gonna move to there. Hey, that group that got hit by fire before. Yeah. They're getting hit by fire again.
Okay.
But they don't want to get hit by fire.
I'm sure they don't.
Their reflex save sucks. Okay, 25. That's not actually too bad.
I think Xena's worried about the giants. Every time they get attacked, she wants my attention.
Apex Predator recognizes Apex Predator.
Yeah, basically.
Betrayal at its finest.
Oh, Muxie. Mucky.
Mucky's bro. No.
Oh. And the. Well, I mean, there is the reverse gravity, but the bad news.
So that just means they all get a rock throw, don't they?
Yeah.
Cool. They don't have to arc them up because the wall's gone.
Yep.
Does it? I'm assuming happen after Crow Feather.
Yeah.
It's not everybody. Is it everybody?
Those giants take half of that fire damage there.
Oh my gosh.
I think it would be a little overkill if it was everybody. But I think...
I'm like, it's only 5,000 points. It took a miracle to bring all those people back up. It would be silly to have it be so much cheaper just to kill them all again.
It's just their normal rock throw, not their once per day volley.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like a single target sort of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, there's enough on there. Oh, each troop, I suppose.
Yeah.
Still. Gross.
Still.
But if it's probably just the stone giants, Matt, is that what we think? Or do the other ones have range?
They all have... The minimum range for their straight throw is 180.
Yeah, and the cliff face is high.
Yeah, but I mean, they're still in...
I mean, I think the stone giants would probably be in range.
Yeah. Yeah, let me look at what their range is. Give me 1 second. I got to do the...
Sure.
Did all of them that take the fire damage take it this last one? So all 4 groups?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Stone giants definitely can hit.
Yeah, we'll just have to see if Jakarta survives. Before I even think about which troop I target.
Oh my god. Give me a second. The fire giants, because they moved up, are within range. The stone super are. The hill giants are not.
Yeah.
So let me just compare the 2 damage types. And I'm assuming this would just be the people on the stone face.
Yeah.
Because the other people are 2 rounds of running away. Like, that's way far out.
Well, and it's in a pass, so they're not even...
Yeah.
They're kind of angled off. It's just, we only have so much map.
Mm-hmm. So that one is 20, and this one is... So one's 20, one's 24. Call it half. Everybody takes 22 damage.
That works.
That's easy math.
22. As now that the stone wall is gone, of just a barrage of rocks and flaming rocks come flying in. Hey. For the people that are resurrected, remember you have the shield other. So you take half of that, and then an unknown force takes the other half. Okay.
So everybody up there takes
22.
22.
Ouch. Thank you, Muckies, bro. We have Tangia Dungeon in the chat, by the way, everyone.
Sassy, help them.
Muckies, bro, not fighting the good fight. Sassy coming on in.
Okay. Crowfeather is done, right?
Yes.
Okay. Jakardros with the Stone Giant troop.
Yeah. I believe Jakardros had actually shot at one of these troops
Yep,
prior.
it was this one up
turn?
here.
Okay. He's going to target the same troop.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, probably just got pelted by that troop anyway. Oh, goodness. Forgot his attacks are a little bit more brutal. Alright. 4 attacks. 1, 2. 3. That'd be number 4.
The first 3 hit.
First 3 hit. Alright.
If you want to easily figure out what their AC is, you can definitely do it now.
I didn't even contemplate metagaming, but thanks. I'm gonna roll all the damage together because he's got clustered shots as well. Because Ranger, as long as I can actually do the math, so. Because Giant Bane Bow.
Oh.
Wait, no, not 23. Add another 46 to that.
Okay, hold on, I have to do that math. 46 plus the 58?
Yeah, it's total 104.
So 104.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's kind of surrounded by horse riders, so he's gonna stay there. He's got his post. That is it for Jakardros.
Okay. Then I lost my place in the chapter. Oh. Then something. Stone Giant troop.
Stone Giant troop. This Stone Giant troop that's been is going to do 20 damage to the Scalar troop with their ranged rock throws.
Which ones?
The north ones, the ones up here.
Okay.
The troop that Jakardos shot at is going to do 20 damage to him. This troop right here is also going to do 20 damage to him. This rock troop, or the Stone Giant troop right here, is going to do 20 damage to him. And This troop right here is going to throw the bomb they have over to these people on the ballista.
Okay.
And I have no idea what the heck that thing
Chat
does.
redeems a heal.
Woo!
So the Inferno Burst Charge.
Flavors. Yeah, so
Uh,
Chloe had readied an action, right?
But it's not at Chloe.
No, it's not at her.
It's at these people over here on the ballista.
Yeah.
They're not actually on a ballista, but that's okay. Because people keep moving them and they're supposed to be right. Oh, they're supposed to be right there, yeah.
Yeah, so throws whatever this wicked looking super rock is.
So it's a 15-foot radius spread, DC 15 reflex for half.
So it kind of hits everybody. Crowfeather to Cerise to this rider up here.
Yep.
Yeah. It's in our journal. So it's a total of 4d6 fire, 2d6 acid, and 2d6 force damage.
Miles gets that heal, by the way. Or was it
Oh,
heal?
nice.
Yeah.
So it's a total of 25 damage split up between the fire, acid, and force.
And what was the DC?
15.
Okay, so save for half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the other part is that anyone that takes force damage must also make a DC 15 fortitude save or be dazed for a round, and then deafened for a D4 rounds.
And remember, everybody has the +2 sacred bonus to saves.
-2. Where's my pencils? Minus. Is that fortitude?
Yeah,
This is
fortitude.
for
Correct. Yep.
Cerise. Makes it. And the troop. I don't remember the DC.
I think
15 for both.
15.
Yeah.
So they're not dazed.
No.
Cool.
Not dazed, not deafened.
And then we need Crowfeather and the other Scarclaw and one of the Scarclaw troops to also make those saves. I think the Sun Shaman is out of it.
I missed that Crowfeather was in there.
And then after we resolve this, I will do the heal redeem.
Crowfeather saves for him, which was what now?
15 reflex, and then if they take the force damage, they have to do a fortitude save.
Yeah.
So if
Pretty
they
much the only
don't,
way.
They made the reflex save.
do they have evasion?
Oh, probably not.
Yeah.
No.
I was just gonna say the only way you could avoid the force damage is evasion.
Yeah.
They had a 28 on their fortitude save though. So Crowfeather's, I think, generally good.
Okay.
Bang.
All right. Does that resolve the stone giant troop?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Sephies with their heal. Do you want this on Miles or Jacardros?
Jacardros is Because Miles is only taking 22 points of damage. Jakardos is down like 60.
Stuffy, acting out a turn. Where is Jakardos?
Right next to the northern troop.
How down is he?
40 of 102.
Okay, I think what she is gonna do, because this is a heal and it'll help everybody, is I'm going to channel. That's 12d6. As you said, 40 out of 100.
Pretty much, yeah. He's at 40% effectively.
So, that was not a great roll. Everybody. Jeremy, I can't see Jakardos for whatever reason. Let me move Steffi closer because she would.
Yeah, Jakardos is on the north end of the
Oh, he's on the
of
north end.
Platin. Yeah.
I thought he was down here. Sorry. That might change things.
Yeah,
Nobody else up here is really hurt, is it? Okay.
Just came in Miles a little bit. Well, I think the troop up there had taken a shot.
Okay.
Rocks to the dome.
Well, I already rolled it, so everybody heals from a channel 38 hit points in this area. And then the
Which area?
The northern.
northern.
Okay.
So I don't think. Sorry.
It's okay.
Unfortunately, Dalibor, you are outside at the range.
Oh, I forgot he took damage too.
Yep, you are outside. So Jakardros, Miles, and then that same Shawanti troop get 38 hit points, and then Fateful Channel applies again, so that counter resets. It does not stack though.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you,
Dalibor.
Vicky.
You're welcome.
All right.
That wasn't me. Dalibor, and then Larissa and Helen on deck.
So Dalibor takes his Dalibor 2, I guess. Takes his standard move action. That's all he gets this round because he's going to be the duplicate. And then the other Dalibor does not want to get eaten by the giant flying bird. And that giant flying bird, I'm guessing, doesn't have decent maneuverability, so he can't turn around and immediately attack me again this round. So he's going to try and hopefully, if he doesn't get him,
Could make a knowledge nature.
I don't think he has. Well, I suppose he could give it a shot. He's smart. I'm just going off of like it's a giant fucking bird, so he would assume. Like he doesn't know that like you could probably just make a ride check to overcome that, but nature. Oh, he's actually got a decent nature.
There are several big baddies in this encounter. But the big bad is not.
They have average maneuverability and could come back to get you this round. Make a sense motive check, however.
It's like, isn't average like 45 degrees?
But they can just use more speed, and their speed is huge.
Oh. Let's move. 33.
It
Chat
looks
has redeemed
like
a
the
dice
rock
reroll.
is not looking at you. It is looking to a speck flying above the cliff face.
Yeah, while you were standing there, you may have seen a couple arrows peg that thing.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well,
Yeah, 4 out of 5 arrows slammed into that thing 3 seconds ago.
oh, good. So I might actually be able to finish it because I did a lot of damage, and if he's doing damage, we might be able to do this within the next round, especially if it doesn't go after me, or it has a shit ton of hit points. All right. So Dalibor Main is unloading full volley. I'm assuming 30. How far does it move? Because it moved to me and then attacked and then flew away, or flew straight up.
Yep. You saw it move 80 feet last round.
I just want to know how far away it is from me so I can give myself my penalties.
Oh, it's
So if it moved 80, then
yeah. It moved 80 after it attacked, so it's 80 above you.
It's 80 above me, okay. So that's only 3. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Nat 1.
Nat 1 for my last bomb.
And you are good, correct? Because he smited evil you. Because I believe you still you have your paladin level, right?
Yeah, he's paladin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
those are all touch attacks.
Yep. He is going to make a ride check. Oh, gotta do.
Chat has redeemed a dice reroll.
Yes.
Oh.
So he cancels out your first one. Your 16 doesn't hit. So you hit with 1, 2. You hit with 3.
All right.
Did you re-roll that 1?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, and you're just going to minus off what it will damage difference on your own from 3 attacks, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're doing your fire or what type of energy are you
yeah,
doing?
it's basic. They're going to be smoke bombs. So fire, but then the radius is smoke. It's also explosive, so it's twice as big.
Okay.
Which won't really matter because it's only going to cover half of him
in
the smoke. But it's going to be on the other side, so he's not going to be able to see me, and because I'm going to move afterwards, and he'll have to spot me again. So that is going to be 4, 5, 6 plus 24. And then I have 18 times 3. The rider will take 54. And Jesus criminy. And the splash damage is only 107. Look at all those ones. Oh my god. So the bird will only take 107, but the rider will take 54 just in splash damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I'm like, there's 6 ones.
Right.
It disappears. The giant is standing on in the air.
Whoa.
Well, standing or falling?
Standing
I'm
in
sure.
the air.
He's not.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, fun to ask.
Dalibor mentions in the mind link that the rock must have been a summoned mount because it just vanished. Dalibor is going to go to make a 5-foot step that way, 5-foot flight step that way, just so he's not in the same square. And then he's just not going to move because currently, as far as he's concerned, he's concealed because of the smoke and he's moved, so he's in a different location. So he's going to have to hunt me down to see me again. And that's Dalibor's turn.
Okay. Matt, sometimes Squirrel gave you or I a dice reroll.
Cool.
You have a dice reroll for a bad guy.
That works.
So, because I'm pretty sure, well, it's Larissa who's charging, screaming with her blade in the air. And then Callahan of the Cinder Path, who's at camp. With Cerise on deck.
I guess GM, you're muted.
Thanks. I forgot. He moved. He's gonna shoot that stone giant.
Which one?
It's in front of him.
Up there. Okay.
Yep. Mm, 24 and 19 to hit.
Miss and miss.
Okay. Cool. That's what he does.
Cerise.
Okay. I forgot. Is a command a standard or a move?
It is a move.
Okay.
And then, because if you have leadership, it's a swift.
Yeah. I don't think she has leadership. Not even gonna look. So she's gonna command the troop to load and fire the ballista.
Okay.
And then for her standard, she's gonna put out the fire in her square.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming it's still there.
Are you wanting to attempt a command roll?
Yeah.
Or are you just giving them an order? Okay.
Well, I mean, she's their commanding officer. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's go ahead and have her give a command roll. Let me just look and see what the DC is. I mean, to be realistic, they're not gonna like. Yeah, I'm gonna say if you're not like necessarily trying to change the attitude of the troop, they're just gonna do what she commands.
Okay.
Because they would just follow her command anyway.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think they're like scattered or anything right now.
No, they're just right next to her putting out a fire.
Yep. So yeah, so next turn then you can have them load and shoot the ballista.
Cool.
And then we should take the skull and crossbones off. Unless you had that for something else, the skull and crossbones on, Cerise.
No, that's when she was dead.
Okay. All right. Hill Giant troop, Arrowvan, and then the Corvosan troop at the end of this round.
So these hill giants march through. The ones that march through, I'm going to give them a perception. Give me a second. Oh, it's right there. Haha. They see Dalibor. This hill giant troop does not see Dalibor. The others troop. Okay, so only one of the troops sees Dalibor as they move through. They do 19 damage to him.
They just hit, or is
troops just hit? They don't have to roll to attack.
I thought they did on ranged.
They're right on you and melee. But troops never have to roll to attack. They just
are they
hit.
up on the cliff side?
No, they're attacking this one right here.
I'm flying. I'm like 200 feet up.
Oh, I put a little wing thing on yours. That's what we got.
I did. I thought we did.
No, you don't have anything there.
Nope.
Yeah, that's why I thought you were on the ground.
Yeah, I had one on there because you said that to me last time, and I was like, oh yeah, I should put that on there, and I thought I did.
Not there. Then they don't throw anything at you. They instead all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 troops throw everything can get hit twice for everything's gonna get hit 4 times because they have 2 ranged attacks. 36 points of damage to everything from this guy south.
So basically from the fire.
From the fire south. Down on
the fire pit south.
Yep.
So it'll be Corvosan troop, Crowfeather, Cerise, Sun Shaman, Harry, Chloe.
I'm assuming with all of these Scalar riders charging down, there's like the big dust cloud coming from up north.
I would say probably next after this round. No, let's see. Hang on. They are arriving at at the end of their round on round 6. Yeah, so they'd probably be able to just start seeing it.
Okay.
So like the riders are going to arrive at the end of their round on round 6.
Does
that make sense?
They need to roll a 14 or better on this D20 to beat the DC 10. So they do see the smoke. So some of these are going to peel off to meet the oncoming riders.
Okay.
Because they'll be in throw range next round. These ones can't move as far because of that thing, but they'll do that. These troops will move here. This troop will move here. This troop will move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in this northern part, except Ready Kalar, will take 18 points of damage.
Okay. I actually just have a quick question as far as Chloe goes. I was reading rock catching since she does have it. Would she have been able to actually use her rock catching to negate some of the damage she would have taken from the
Yeah, it's like a reflex
start?
save, right?
Yeah.
Reflex
I'm a
26 for rock catching.
reflex 26.
Yep.
Okay. I guess we'll see if she makes that. Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
Did you add the Blessing of Fervor stuff and the +2 sacred bonus?
Since that's not auto-calculated into a sheet, I have to double check what launches she. And honestly, the Blessing of Fervor, I think, is what does it. Because I did add the +2 sacred.
Okay.
But not the Blessing.
Then yes, you'd make it.
Okay, so she negates one of the hits, so she would take what, 19?
19.
Okay.
18. Sorry, 18.
18? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Lost
Okay. That is the Hill Giant troop.
Sky Steel.
Sky Steel. Sky Steel. How big is the smoke range, Nick?
Each one is going to be, it's 25 across.
25 across?
Yeah. Because it's the area of the splash damage.
He moves up and out with levitate. He scans the area. $38 beats your DC 20 for invisibility.
He sure does. But he has to spend that time looking for me, so
and he puts his he scans, he sees you there, but he sees a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, he probably
he's gonna go with the north area because
he probably sees
that's
them
where
coming,
Miles
right?
is that's been shooting him.
He probably also sees all of the people because he's way up high, right?
Oh yeah.
The incoming
Yeah, but he
army.
can't reach the far. Ooh, actually, hold on, he might. How far away are the northern forces, Rach?
That's where I learned to shut my mouth.
How?
Are they 800? Are they more than 800 feet away?
No.
Cool. Everyone north has to make a reflex save. The reflex save is a DC 19.
So is it because they're not all in the same area? So is what you're doing affecting like the same area? Because they're a little bit, well, mostly it's for like Brianna and Naveen.
Oh, because they're spread out.
Yeah.
Do the biggest concentration? Well, I guess knowing that because these Scalaritis are all like spread apart like that, aren't they?
Yeah, they are gonna like they're it's a very wide area.
Just hits everybody up here then, because everybody's within 30. So the north of the fire, where Sephi is and Miles, DC 19 reflex save.
And then is it a spell?
It is.
Let me look. Because for buffs.
Yeah, it is a spell-like ability, but yeah.
All of my people in that area failed that.
Okay, 51 damage.
Wait, fuck.
Miles, remember that you have, and what type of damage is it?
Electrical.
Sephi did 30 against fire. Miles, remember you have the +8 resistance to spells.
Oh yeah, protection. Well, it's a reflex, and you said DC 19.
Yeah.
Miles is gonna smoke that as long as he doesn't roll a 1.
Yeah, Sephi evades
base-
it.
51 damage, you said?
Correct. 5-1.
Oh, good.
And your troops take 50% more because that's the problem from being a troop, and so it's actually 76 damage for your troops.
Everything I control in that area is now down.
Okay. You want to go ahead and put X's on them?
Yep, working on it.
Okay.
Will you roll me a D6, Aubrey, for the fire damage from those hill giants?
I can roll it real quick.
That works.
6.
Cool.
Woohoo!
No.
That is Arrowvan.
Okay. Cinderbike is gone. The Corvosan troop.
Woohoo! They're gonna load. Ballista. And fire it if they can do it in one turn. I think the ballasta's over here. I don't really remember where we put the ballista.
That's right about there.
Fine.
They're a troop. Do they have to actually do the thing, or do they just automatically
They
hit?
just auto hit.
They just auto hit.
Cool, and they get to shoot some of the really fancy ones.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Can Harry take his delayed action?
Sure. If
Harry is going to tell the commander who's in charge of the troop, because he saw what happened earlier when the giant right next to him threw the big bomb. So he's going to tell them, if he has to make a command roll, I don't care, but he's going to be like, don't use the special bombs. They can just catch them and throw them back.
Then why did we bring them?
Because we didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely didn't think about giants and rockets.
Ooh. Okay, I guess we'll
Catch big
shoot a normal
things, throw them.
ballista. And these guys are closest. Can't ping.
I suppose unless you use them on, maybe if you use them on ones that have like don't have a action or use the extra action or something. I don't really know how the mechanics work of their stone throwing, and neither does Harry. He just knows he saw them catch it earlier and was like, "Oh crap!"
I mean, the other option too, although it is fire damage, there are other things other than giants down there.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he would specify the giants can catch them.
Okay.
But he's not gonna say any much more than that.
Well, this is a regular ballista. 25 damage.
To
This one I can't ping because my pinging is not working.
The
Is
stone
it-
giant troop.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay. 25.
Yep.
Cool.
Um,
Okay.
All right. Hey everyone, it's the end of round 5.
Yay!
Yay!
One
Hooray.
round and a half. What's that?
All right.
Yeah. The spirit tracker is now at level 4.
Yep, and I just moved
Is
it.
our ideal success condition, just FYI.
Yep.
So try to keep it here. So far, we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Now that we kind of have somewhat of a sort of idea of how it works, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Kind of, sort of, if we think about it, but not too hard.
Correct.
Okay. Are we ready for? Are we feeling good about trying for round 6?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all kind of know what we're doing. And short of a couple redeems.
All right. Naveen, you're top of the round. You're moving forward.
Yay.
This round, so basically at the end of this round, if you double move, you won't be able to start going into melee yet, but basically how it is going to work mechanically for the map is at the end of round 6 is when people are actually at the edge of the map.
So on round 7, I could move up to something and attack it.
Right. So, up to you though, if you, well, I'm going to move you back here unless that,
Okay.
so that way.
And I'm technically greater invised.
Yep. So actually I'm going to move. I mean, the troops will be where they are, but this, I'm going to move the single players here, and we're going to delete this. And Brianna, I'm moving, you're going to be a little bit further behind. But basically, end of round 6, Naveen, you appear here, although you are greater invised.
Yep. That means I can get a lay of the land.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm not going to make you roll a perception check. You can just take this turn because things are going to change anyway.
Yeah. Okay, great. I moved.
All right. Miles.
Okay. Miles is in a choice of damnations. Either the massive giants or the one that's floating in the sky. I think he's going to contribute to the ground effort. I think he has a general idea of which cluster of giants that Chikardros has been shooting at, so he's going to shoot
this
at that
one.
Yeah. You oh, bugger me. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he's going to. He is not going to study that. Because before he starts plucking away, he is actually going to roll a command roll to try and command the troop to stand back up.
Okay.
And
So
since he has leadership, he does it as a swift action.
Yep. And I just need to double check the DC.
I remember it being like 30 something. But
yeah.
Bonus 15. Okay.
Oh. That was your command roll was the 19 or the 20? 39?
Yeah.
If I can do
Yeah.
math. Yeah, you smoke it.
Yeah, was not expecting that at all. So now a full round at the giant troop.
So now just
Distance. Oh.
okay, so we're gonna need to add hit points to that troop equal to the troop CR.
Uh,
20.
Troops can be crit.
Yes.
Oh. You have Sephi's reroll.
And someone gave you
roll.
one earlier too.
Yeah, I'm going to use the well, I'm probably have to actually use the reroll instead of the well,
Fateful
if
channel.
you'll allow it, I'll use the fateful channel. Otherwise, I'll use the
I
reroll.
feel like we've been using Fateful Channel for rerolls in the past.
Yeah, that may have been just because it may have gotten around.
Yeah.
But all right. So I'll just use that, and if that fails, I will use the actual reroll.
Sounds good.
That hits.
Okay, so that would be a crit. Okay, so that's 2 hits plus crit. I got 2 more attacks. Probs not, and probs not. Okay.
Both of those miss.
Okay, so roll his weapon damage times 5. Okay, so this will include the crit. All clustered shots, 3 shot.
Okay, still up.
Yeah, it would have been more nasty if he had actually stepped. But it is what it is. Kind of hard to study a massive chance.
Hey.
He is done.
All right, the troops are up. I'm gonna remove the axes because you got this one up. keep putting so the ones up north, they arrive on the map now. And then these ones are up. Janai, what's their CR?
Sorry, the CR for which ones?
For the Shwanti troops.
The CR 7.
Okay, so they have 7 hit points. They're back to life. Okay. Yeah, so these troops are back up. It is their go, and the troops down here go with Brianna on deck.
Okay. Well, the ones at the south end of the camp are shooting some giants that were on fire before.
That works.
So that's their damage. Four to the north that are up. Second, I'll roll out their damage. They're gonna shoot something up there.
Okay. I will say combined, they kill this troop.
Nice.
And that's the damage for the group at the north of the camp. And I think the ones that are coming down from the pass are still just running, right?
Yeah, so they're just now at the end, like at the end of their turn, they're on the map where they are.
Yep, so next turn they can do stuff, but for now,
yeah,
here's where we're at. So they're
they
done.
arrive. All right, Brianna. So Brianna, you're a little bit further back.
Right, I think I was like 120 from the edge.
Yeah. So you could double move. Or you could just move 60 and be 60 from the edge.
I think I am gonna double move, but I would like to do it at a bit of a diagonal heading towards I feel like I need to take out that portal.
Well, you know that Arabella did communicate in the mind link that she's working on the portal.
Oh, okay.
That helps you make a decision.
Well then, let's see, I'm 120 out, got about a 230-foot range. So, didn't seem to do much for the Giants. Although the Giants, they didn't. The ones that were in the tentacles, did they move?
They did, but they moved towards the riders, so it didn't get them out of your circle.
Okay. So tell you what, before I do anything else, let me go ahead and yeah, never mind. Okay. Okay, so if I would be 60. So if I moved 60 feet, that would be 60 off the edge of the map. But it would put those little buggers in range. So I think I'm gonna drop another black tentacles.
Okay. And you're doing it on the fire methods?
Is that what those guys were? Yeah.
These things?
Well, let's see. So I'm 60'd out, and those guys were, what did we say? About 100 away, so 160. And those would, so even those guys would be like 210, which would still be just about inside because I have about 230 feet. Yeah, I think maybe we'll start with the imps and see what I can do here. So let me first off, let me do a drawing. Because you know my name is Simon. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Actually, sorry, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. So if I go kapow, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I'm trying to make it fit the circle as best I can.
No worries.
So that one will go up. And for what it's worth, 34 to grapple those buggers.
The fire giants are good.
Did you see my message, Matt?
I did not.
And depending on,
they can be, I don't think he added it on. I can quick do the math, but I'm assuming they're not beating a 38 or a 34.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean,
it's because they're so small. Like the giants have huge because they're super strong.
Yeah.
They're strong and they're large sized or higher, which also helps resist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they're grappled.
Okay.
The methods are grappled.
All right. Well, they'll take 7 damage.
And the methods have it's cold damage, correct?
No, I don't think so. Let me double check.
I'm putting a little wavy line because it's black tentacles on them.
It's untyped damage.
Untyped, so they just take 7.
And it's just my regular spell, so it's nothing. I have cold from other things, but not for this.
Okay.
What I've been doing, Rach, for these is just take one of them, like the upper corner one,
right,
or a corner one, and just track the hit points on that because they're not linked.
That's what I was thinking too. Oh, except I did the wrong one.
Okay.
The fire methods don't like this. They did not consent to tentacles.
Have him write a strongly worded letter to Zon-Kathon.
Yeah, they're like, red light, red light. Excuse me, this wasn't part of the form.
And I think that should be it, because I would have moved. Yeah. So now I'll be 60 out off the edge of the map.
Okay. So then we'll remember for next turn that when you move 60, then you'll be
On the actual.
on the actual map.
Gotcha.
Sephi. Oh man. There's a lot of hurt people. And there's hurt people down there. Well, okay. She knows she can get this guy back to life with the breath of life. That's what she's gonna do. Because she just brought him back. Mm. 5d8 plus 1 point. Roll 5d8 plus 18. Does 36 hit points bring him into the positive for what's his face? Talahan of the Cinder Path.
Sorry, say the number again.
36.
Yes, that will get him positive.
Okay. So he is back to life. Let's see. Is Miles and she will quick channel. Although I feel like I need to move down there. She already moved.
Yeah, she can probably focus on the south side.
Yeah.
Because Miles and Chikardros she would have seen did not seem to be damaged by whatever just hit that troop.
Okay. But she can quicken it with a cure spells, and that has more range. Just want to make sure. Oh yeah, okay. She will do a quicken. We'll do a quicken cure serious over on the south side. Do, do, do. So people, so on this in the south group here, Cerise, Crowfeather, the Shawanti troop. I think the Sun Shaman. Nope, he's probably out of. I believe you have to be within 30 feet of each other.
Yeah, I think so.
Is the troop hurt? The Corvosan troop?
Yes, they were hurt. This would heal them. Cerise was only down the extra 50 stuff.
Oh.
I'm assuming that doesn't heal.
She was down the.
She was down to 8 left of that shield other stuff.
Oh yeah, that doesn't heal. Yeah, so it'll be Crow Feather, the Corvosan troop, and this Shawanti troop over here. And then that is Sephi's turn. Chloe.
It's up to you whether or not you want me to roll for it. Because I'm guessing she sees this troop of fire elementals rolling through relatively easy. That's your call.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming out of the gate. So now that we've been fighting.
Okay.
Was Harry included in that heal?
He was not, because he was outside of 30 feet.
Just checking.
Okay. Chloe's going to take that rock that you just caught from the Hill Giants and huck it at the elemental troop.
All right.
This roll +3 because I'm not familiar with this sheet and how to add in the buffs. So she's got the Blessing of Fervor and then the Hero's Feast for a total +3.
Okay, well, that did not confirm the crit. But a natural 20 hits. So let's see.
Max damage. Whiskey.
So 33 bludgeoning. The fire crackles curses. At an unknown rock source. Let's see. As it just temporarily smothers one of the elementals.
Okay.
Is that all of her attacks?
I think she's just going to prepare by grabbing another rock off the ground out of the many that have been thrown at her.
Yeah.
That's going to be it for her.
That's the thing. 2 can play at that game. Right. Oh, where's... There we go. Harry with the Sun Shaman on deck.
Harry needs to heal. He's going to take a Cure Syria and heal himself because he seems to be out of the line of healings, but in the line of the rocks, and that's been a reoccurring theme. He needs to be a little bit better.
Yep.
About where he's placed. So he heals for 24. And yeah, that's he's gonna fight defensively, so his AC goes up. So range shit will be harder to hit him because he doesn't need to he can take the penalties because he's not actually fighting stuff. So he's going to do the all-out defense.
Okay. Sun Shaman with the Night Reaper on deck.
The Sun Shaman is just going to do that lovely firestorm thing again at 14 of those groups down south.
Yep, that's on the same group that he got last time, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's a reflex save.
Yep. The 26 saves for half.
Okay.
Otherwise, they all take 52 damage, and the one that saved doesn't start on fire, but is probably on fire from last
So it's,
round.
well, it's technically 76 damage because remember they're troops and that's a reflex save.
Right.
Yeah.
Grand. Excellent. Even better. Lots of damage. Be on fire.
Okay, all right. Sun Shaman is done.
Sun Shaman is done.
The Night Reaper.
Give me 1 second to get these hit points.
Yeah, and I realized I forgot to call out what Samir was doing last turn, but he buffed himself.
Okay, Night Reaver. Night Reaver moves. That's what Night Reaver does.
Okay.
Fire Giant troops. Throw. I still have my 3. So this troop up here, where are all the troops? The other two are down here. Okay, so this upper troop is going to throw at the Squall Guard troop, doing 23 points of damage to them. Sorry, 24 points of damage to them. To these ones up here.
Okay.
These two southern troops are going to throw at the ballista squad. And they are actually going to throw at the ballista, dealing, because the ballista is an object, dealing 90 points of damage and ignoring the first 10 points of hardness.
Let's see.
What type of ballista is it?
Is that on the troop sheet, Holly, or?
No.
How much damage does it do?
The ballista is
Like 3d8, I'm assuming?
68.
68. So it's treated as a huge, heavy crossbow. Well, I can do off that. Give me a second.
Yeah, I mean, I think I increased the D8 damage because this is functioning as a troop.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
When I
Even increasing for the size, it's only going to have 50 hit points and a hardness of 10, so it is destroyed.
Yeah, when I'm looking at here, it says the huge size ones have between 5 and 100 hit points.
Yeah.
So even like at best, it would have 5 hit points left.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that it would be destroyed.
Cool. That is what the fire giant troops do.
Okay. Hemchat. He arrives on the map.
Yep.
Chieftain Ready Claw.
He's gonna move up here to help this group once stuff gets closer. But he really doesn't have
much else
to do. He doesn't have a lot of like ranged stuff. So yeah, he's ready. He's ready to hit something. That's what he does.
All right. Caleb. He continues to concentrate, and now, out of the gate, is a fire giant troop.
A fire giant troop.
Yep.
Cool. Do they just go when the normal fire giant troops go, I'm assuming?
Yeah, we'll just do it that way.
Cool.
I mean, count that they're already gone for this turn, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause...
I mean, could they move?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on Samir's turn last round, that I forgot to call out, Samir and his 4 horsemen are observing the battle and assessing the movements of the troops. It seems like they are purposely waiting. Although it's kind of, there's so much going on that like it's hard to tell with motivation right now, but currently they're in wait. So Samir casts a buff on himself, and then now this turn, he will cast haste on himself. And let's move him.
So the troop counts as one creature. So as long as he's next to that corner one, he gets all of them.
Well, these ones, oh,
they're a troop.
They are a troop. Yeah, so he will cast haste on himself and his troop here. Can he get this troop before they leave?
You could even get Caleb if you wanted to be nice.
Yeah, he's not nice. Or, yeah. Caleb can get help if it comes at a price. So he'll get that salamander troop himself and his horsemen. But he's like so arrogant that he casts haste on himself and then just sits there.
Does he send his troops out?
Yeah, his troops move though. So, well, except for the 4 horsemen. Although actually we're gonna wait. These salamander troops will start going towards the people to the north.
What's their speed? I can move them for you while you do the others.
Yeah. Their speed is only 20. So the one that's hasted will go 50.
Are they going to double move and go 40? The normal ones?
Yeah, they'll double move and go 40. the large fire elementals, they are making the mental note that they cannot go up a wall, and that the giants are not giving them uppies. So
The fire giants can climb at half their speed. Or the fire elementals. So they could make it up in like 2 rounds.
Oh.
If they wanted to. Like once they get to the wall, they could make it up in 2 rounds.
Yeah, let's do that for them. They'll climb to the wall since they're kind of one-minded. Oops. These fire mephits, they can fly. So, and their movement is 40. So let's just move them 40 feet in the air. Well, and they could probably move 40 feet another. Let's move them another 20 feet in the air and then 40 feet forward.
So they're 20 feet in the air?
Yeah. I'm putting 20 in the red circle.
Oh, I was doing it too.
Okay.
And then you said move them 40?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that for you.
And then the other ones I guess can attempt to break the grapple.
Their CMB is a +13.
I doubt an 18 breaks the grapple of the black tentacles, Brianna.
I don't think so, because I get an added +5 to that roll.
Nope.
Because they are already grappled.
Okay, so they are stuck.
And do they take the damage on their round then again?
Technically, they should only take the damage, I think, on my turn.
Okay.
It's only like once a turn. But basically, at least I believe so. I mean, they can take their action to try to break out of it, but otherwise...
Yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah,
really all they can do.
roll once for the entire spell effect each round and apply the result to all creatures in the affected area. And if
Okay.
the tentacles succeed, so basically on my turn, I make the grapple check again, and if I beat theirs, I do damage, and they're
Okay.
just shit out of luck.
All right. So I believe that is all of Caleb's turn and the fire elemental playing stuff. It is now Arabella. So just after that, it's looking pretty bad with all these things coming out of the gate. But then suddenly the gate is gone. And so now we can turn off. There's no more summon bad guys.
All right. That was everyone's last chance.
Yep.
Summon bad guys. If I can find the damn thing to turn it off.
And at that,
there it is.
Arabella
No more tokens.
is going to move here.
Your viewers will no longer be able to redeem the points they've earned. What? They can. They just redeem it on other stuff. What the heck? Hello, Octavius. Welcome on in.
Hey, Octavius.
Yes, I can still redeem things.
Thank
I
you.
figured I'd try it out because, 2-pointer, easy.
Right.
Okay.
You've been first and not first.
Hey. That's a good spot. Yeah, I will keep with my tactics. Arabella moves on the battlefield and casts another spell on herself. While the group there realizes that the gate is gone. Burning Storm arrives on the map. Trojan arrives on the map. Crow Feather.
Crow Feather is gonna do something. We did a fireball before. I think that fireball was maybe probably the right thing to do again.
Hitting the same group?
Oh yeah. The 24 saves. The other ones do not.
Okay. Just want to roll, the damage. I'll just apply it to everyone.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
And that's all that Crow Feather does.
Jakardros with the Stone Giant troop on deck.
Cargros is going to just keep firing at the nearest bunch of stone giants. And those ones are closer. Oh.
And sorry, what group is he shooting at again? Just so I can.
The third from the top. The one's just south of the one that got nixed.
Okay.
So I don't think you can even see my ping since it's bright. That's plus that 3 hits again.
Yep, 3 hits. Hey, you can just add them all up and I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Yeah. 3d8 plus 69 plus 6d6.
Okay.
And that is it for Jakardros.
Okay.
Stone Giants.
These Stone Giants are being effed up by Jakardos. So these top 2 are gonna throw at him 20 damage twice. So 40 damage to Jakardos from these top 2 Stone Giants.
He's gonna.
This group of Stone Giants, he's still within range. He's gonna throw another 20 damage.
Oof.
And these bottom Stone Giants are gonna throw at Cerise for 20 damage.
Yeah, Jakardros is stacked.
That is what the Stone Giants do.
Dalibor.
Have to check something real quick. So the giant dude that I threw the bomb at, he is on fire from the explosive bomb, so he's going to take a die 6.
Okay.
Do you want to roll or do you want me to roll?
It's your character.
It's only fire damage, so I don't know if it's going to do anything. But it looks like he is paying attention to the people the other direction and not to Dalibor right now, because Dalibor's not on his radar as much. So he is going to, instead, he's going to drop a strafe bomb using explosive. And he's going to start doing it like this, unless this first group in front of him goes down with the initials. So that first group will take the initials of the bomb, but the rest of them will all take splash damage. And since they're troops, I just have to touch them.
And is there a save, or how does that work?
With the... No, there's no save. Because it's just splash damage, because he's an alchemist. It's not a...
I mean, like for the first group, like because you said if the first group, whatever.
If they die, I'm just saying, because they take the initial damage. So if I don't know how many hit points they have, so I'm just gonna do the damage one at a time, and then if but they're all the same creature, so I'm assuming their ACs are all the same.
Yeah, that's what. So I guess I was wondering, like you have to still roll to hit them.
Yes, I have to still roll. To hit them.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yes. Luckily, gravity's a little in my favor, but I think I still take the penalties to the throwing. But I think it's not as bad, right? Throwing downward the range.
I think is times 10 versus times 5. Because normally you can only throw like 5 times your range increment.
Yeah.
Would he even get a +1 for height advantage?
+2, technically.
Yeah. So 5.
I haven't even calculated any of that. This.
So those are the 2 hits. Again, I'm gonna apply damage to the first one, and then from there it will. So the initial on the first one, and this will probably be, is 38. Well, I'm just going to roll the damage.
Okay.
All 4 hit, I'm assuming, right? Touch attack.
Yeah.
So those are the initial hits.
And that just goes to the first one.
That just goes to the first one. If it dies after the third one,
it does not die.
Okay. I didn't think it would, but I was like, just in case. And then all of the other troops in that line will take 18 times 4, 72 damage.
Okay.
From the splash. Other Dalibor gets his move action. For his move action, he's going to try and tell the troop to get up.
Which?
You're the Sklarquat. You're the Sklarquat tribe. You can do. You're stronger than this.
What? You cannot be dead. All right, so we're still at.
Because they all died, so that changed the thing, right?
Yeah. Well, not fully yet.
He's got renown, fairness, and generosity, and special power because he's a null rest.
Yep. So it is a 34.
43.
Okay. There. We can just remove the X's from them.
Sounds great.
And they're still at 7 hit points.
Yep, they're not up by much, but hey, they're
Hey.
up.
Hey.
And
All
that's
right,
his move action, and that's all he gets for being Dallas second.
Della number 2. Larissa arrives on the battlefield. Talon followed by Cerise.
Yeah, Talon is shooting some giants.
Pew, 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 pew.
20 was his highest roll. Did he hit?
Who's he
Talon
hitting?
is hitting some, like, those ones.
Those ones there.
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Cool. All right. He attempts and misses.
Cerise, followed by the Hill Giant troop.
I think Cerise is at 0 hit points.
No, Cerise is doing okay.
Oh, it's the red one was with her temp. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I had Stephanie
Yep.
worried about them down there.
So you see the fire giant starting to climb, correct?
The fire elementals.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell the troop to go ready to push the boulders down on the fire elementals.
Got it. Okay. Hill Giant troop.
Hill Giant troop. These 3 hill giants up here are all gonna concentrate their throws on the purple dotted troops. The purple dotted troops are gonna take 108 damage.
Okay.
And then this hill giant troop is going to throw out those red dot ones for 36 damage. These 2 sets of hill giant troops down here are also going to throw at the red for an additional 72 damage.
Of course. All right.
These 2 hill giant troops here, kind of in the center, are going to throw. One's going to throw at the Squall car troops up north for 18 damage. Jakaris is going to take 18 damage. Ray Clar is going to take 18 damage, and Sephi's going to take 18 damage.
All right. Chartreuse goes down.
These troops are going to move up. And they are going to throw at these Scalar troops for 72 damage.
Sorry, which ones?
The ones down here on the south by
The south
Windsong.
of the camp? Yeah, okay.
Yep. And then these ones that are on fire are going to move and throw at the sun. It's the sun shaman that's been throwing fireballs at him, or crow feather?
Both?
Both.
Both?
They wouldn't be able to differentiate.
Okay. They're going to throw 36 damage at both of them.
Okay.
And that is all the hill giant troops.
Well, you killed a lot of burn riders. A lot.
Well, and if they're at exactly 0, they're staggered, right? They're still technically up.
Correct.
Yeah.
It did take most of them down. But yeah.
Yeah, because I think there was some that are exactly 108.
And that's what they do.
Arrowvan.
Arrowvan. What season is it?
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
Look at our calendar.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know the Pathfinder
Let me pull it up here.
dates real well.
Got the chart open. I just need to find where our calendar is.
Oh, right here. It's in the other notes. It is.
Because we're on round 5, correct? We're past round 5.
We're past round 5.
Cool.
Okay, let's see. Larissa got Serenareth was when Larissa got married to Claimer's Conquest. 24th of Serenareth.
So Serenrith, I think, is Pathfinder months, Absalom Reckoning. Serenrith is June. So summertime.
Summertime. Summertime.
Cool.
Serenith.
He is going to... Doesn't actually tell me what this does, though. He is going to cause a hailstorm to appear along this northern border where all of the burn riders and Larissa and Kojin and all that is.
Okay.
Of course.
So I now have to look up hailstorm because that doesn't actually give me the rules.
Make sure to put in Pathfinder because otherwise you're going to get the band.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone over that area takes 1 lethal damage. And it's rough terrain. I thought it would have done more, but
Yeah.
We weren't in the spring. I couldn't drop a tornado.
1.
Yeah, or it says heat wave, but I'll go with hail. Just 1 damage to everything. It hurts them.
Yep.
But the rough terrain is kind of the big thing.
The rough terrain will be huge.
Yeah. What's the area of the rough terrain?
I could technically have it affect everyone but his allies for the next 2 miles. So he'll do that. He'll just cover everything in 2 miles with 1 point of lethal damage.
Okay.
And then make it rough terrain.
And it's like snowy.
It's hail. It's hailing. Boop, 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 boop. Next round, they're going to take 1 point of damage. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like how that contradicts with like the fire that's going on.
Oh, it probably puts it. Well, let's see.
Because the fire damage is doing more damage than the 1 point of hail.
Oh, true. So the fire's probably gone out.
So, I mean, I guess it kind of depends because it's usually like a die 6 fire. So
Yeah, it takes in a day of it equals 1d6 inches of snow. So it'd probably have to be going for like longer than combat to put the fires out.
okay. So it is rough terrain everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, then the fires and the ice are kind of combating each other and eventually might put out the fires.
So when the bad guys move, they'll be moving into a rough terrain.
They'll be moving into rough terrain, but the area they're directly in, it lasts for 28 hours.
Okay. Wow. So it's basically like a control weather.
It's a control weather.
Okay.
He has it casted early enough that 5 rounds of combat is when it goes off.
Got it.
So
So
but he doesn't use it unless his mount's died, and well, his mount died.
Yeah.
And he used his chain lightning, so he's kind of limited on what he can do.
Yep. Makes sense. Okay. So now there is a hailstorm in the desert. It is the Corvosan troops.
They're gonna move over here and ready to roll the rocks down on the thingers once they like get on the wall and can't dodge as easily.
So I'm just gonna put Corvosa, Reading. Okay.
They are ready to rock and roll.
Yep. All right. What is our spirit tracker at?
Spirit tracker.
Kind of gone up and down.
I'm feeling like it could stay where it is.
Where it is.
Just because of how there was a lot of back and forth in this.
Yeah.
So I think we're still at 4.
Okay.
For now.
Right. Cool. Well, that brings us to the beginning of round 7.
Yep.
So we got through the estimated 2 rounds.
Well, there was also some chaos right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Some
yeah.
shenanigans with the amazing
Yeah.
chatters that were dropping
Dropping points.
Miracles.
Yeah, dropping a miracle.
Yeah.
So good session. And next game we will be getting into melee.
Ooh.
And getting probably still somewhat in the range phase, but yeah. We'll have the real blood and gore. Although we got all the Shawanti troops, but now yeah, there's been a lot of death.
Yeah. Lots of death. and
Yep.
chaos.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah. We'll see if we get through 3 rounds next month.
Awesome.
We shall see.
Well, for those that are watching, next week is an open RPG week. I think I do have some stuff planned for the open RPG week here. We're going to be working on some other stuff for that. So stay tuned for that. Of course, for those that are watching Friday, you don't want to miss. We are going to be live doing a podcast on Friday with comic book icon Phil Hester. He did all of the green. Whoa!
Whoa!
Raid! Oh, I forgot to pause the raids today.
Oh no!
Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello. How are you doing? How are things? How is the stream? How are you? We were just about to raid out. Let me get you a little shouty out though. What were you doing? Were you doing some tabletop role playing? You were doing some tabletop role playing. Tell us about the game. What were you running? What was it all about? How many players did you have? What was the story? How long has it been running? Tell us all of the information. Thank you for joining us. We're just coming into the tail end of our Clamorous Conquest campaign, tabletop RPG, Pathfinder 1st Edition. But welcome on in. I was just telling everybody that this Friday we're going to be having comic book icon Phil Hester is going to be joining us for the podcast. He's worked for Marvel, DC, all kinds of stuff. You might know him as running some of the most iconic Green Lantern stuff in the 90s, including Kyle Raniere, Matt. This is the guy who wrote the comics that Matt read when he was younger, and he's done X-Men, he's written for Spider-Man, he's done Batman, Superman. He is going to be joining us this Friday, 6 p.m. Central. It's going to be a fantastic time. And then normal week next week. No podcast on Monday, and we go back to our normal schedule. So I'm looking forward to the upcoming stuff going on. So if anybody has any questions about any of those, check us out. And of course, as you see in the pinned message, I want to remind you once again to go and check out the Crit Awards and vote for us. Best Legacy Twitch channel, best podcast host. Also check out all of our friends who are also finalists in the Crit Awards. Our friend Classic Sam, NYGM. She's nominated for 3 different things. Fantastic. And one of them is best community, TTRPG community representative. It's pretty awesome. Our good friend, the Midwest Miniature Guy, he is in the runnings for the best mini painter. So vote for him. And let's see, Guild Superior is a friend of ours. We've rated them a handful of times. They're local. They have some people that I know from the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. Rockheim also knows, probably, I'm assuming, knows them. So Guild Superior is also on our list of friends that are in that. So make sure to go and vote for the Crit Awards. I think there's a Minnesota-based dice maker as well that was nominated for Best Dice Maker. So go and check out the Crit Awards. Put your votes in. Thank you guys so much for being here. To Trait, there's a Taith Alanos, who just came in on the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you to Higgy for the raid. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. We're going to raid on out. We got a friend doing some Embervale. Be Kinder stream team member. He's going 11 hours. We're going to go over there. We're going to show him some support. Say hello. You can copy and paste those messages if you'd like. You can use my raid emotes, your raid emotes, anybody's raid emotes. Just make sure your voices are heard. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great one, guys. Take care. Thank you to our game masters and players tonight, and we'll see you all down the road.